It's Saturday, April the 30th, and this is closing week at Keeneland and opening night at Churchill Downs. So here's a quick recap of the first 3 days of racing. On Wednesday, April the 27th, I had two winners. The first was in the third at Keeneland, a starter allowance. Number 5, Donita's Ruler. Just looked to be the lone speed, right to the front.
Already Donita's Ruler has reached the 8th pole. Donita's Ruler in front by 7. Miss Cobblestone second, and then Rusticana in third. 16th pole for Donita's Ruler, a 6-length lead. Donita's Ruler and Julien Leparoux, the odds-on favorite, romps home to take it. Miss Cobblestone
and a cash for almost $30. And in the 8th, it was a non-winners of 3 allowance sprint. I like number 6, No Hiding Place. The rain had come down, it was a sloppy track, sitting just off the pace, moving 3 wide into the stretch.
The 8th pole, Tiger Tank, the leader, and No Hiding Place coming on now from the outside. Here's the favorite, No Hiding Place, coming to the 16th pole to take the lead. Just runs right by Tiger Tank, and it will be No Hiding Place and Joel Rosario to win it. Tiger Tank
and cashed for over $15. On Thursday, April the 28th, it was a great day. I had 3 wins on the Keeneland card. First came in the opener, number 4, Midnight Dance, going out for the Ramseys, Michael Maker and Javier Castellano on board. 9 furlongs in a maiden claiming event, right to the front.
9 furlongs, so the full length of the stretch here, and Midnight Dance has the lead by 2. Glen Evan, then it's all copacetic, followed by Jazzman back toward the inside, past the 16th pole. Midnight Dance chased by It's All Copacetic. Midnight Dance wins.
Oh yeah, never looked back. In the 8th, it was another Wesley Ward 2-year-old. It was the feature race, even though it was a maiden sprint, going 4.5 furlongs for 2-year-olds. I like Ward's number 8, Lightning Dove, the daughter of Uncle Mo. Right to the front under Joel Rosario.
Make a little log, start to charge through toward the inside to challenge Lightning Dove, who still has the lead past the 8th pole. Lightning Dove outward from the rail with the advantage, leads it by 2. And Make a Little Love is still second past the 16th pole. Lightning Dove in front, hits another gear now. The Uncle Mo filly, Lightning Dove, to take it for Joel Rosario.
Oh yeah, 2 wins on the day, and in the nightcap, we're going 8.5 furlongs on the turf and non-winners and 2 allowance. I thought the field looked wide open, so I went with number 10, Prince Gagarin, who was listed at a huge 12-1 in the program. Stalked the pace under Julien Leparoux into the stretch.
Return for home. 1 go, all go, 5-length lead top of the stretch. Back to Vici in second, Prince Gagarin third up on the outside, and War Envoy still far back in fourth. Into the final furlong, Vici and Prince Gagarin coming after. 1 go, all go. Batten the Hatches goes to fourth. War Envoy fifth. Here's Prince Gagarin kicking into the far outside to take the lead. Vici is fighting on in between horses as well. Prince Gagarin up to take it close.
Nice, paid $12, and I got back $30 for a big winning day on Thursday. Friday, April the 29th, I had my last winner of the meet at Keeneland in the 4th. It was a maiden special weight going 1.5 miles on the turf. I like the Ramseys Billy's Kitten under Castellano. Surged to the front in the stretch.
Billy's Kitten swinging wide off the far turn. Further back, Decisive Triumph in 5th, but here is Billy's Kitten striding forward past the 8th pole for the lead. Billy's Kitten on top by 5 lengths in the final furlong. Decisive Triumph, then Derby Champagne and Dark Gemini, and Billy's Kitten the whole time. Javier Castellano was just waiting to strike, and Javier brings Billy's Kitten home.
And my best bet of the day on Friday was at Woodbine up in Toronto, 8.5 furlongs on the new Tapeta main track surface. I thought Nipigon looked much the best. Prime time investment, stalked the leaders into the far turn.
Turn with Nipigon moving up to the lead. Nipigon in the centre has hit the front and trying to move away from them. Back in second, Mr. Grumpy. Down the outside, I Am Who I Am. And then came Iphicles and Bolchet. It's Nipigon in front. Mr. Grumpy fighting right back. It's still Nipigon drifting about. In second, Mr. Grumpy. Nippergon by 3/4 is too good for them. Nippergon back to Woodbine as a winner.
And so now we move on to the Saturday card. It is Miami Mile Day here at Gulfstream. It's San Francisco Mile at Golden Gate. Both are grade 3 events, and it's opening night at Churchill Downs. First win on the day came in the opener at Tampa, where I like the projected short odds favorite, number 1 Dickens. Shipped down from the NYRA circuit to win here in South Florida against 16,002 lifetime competition. Then he moved up on the grass against 3 lifetime for that $16,000 claim, was a good second. And last time out, he stepped up to 25,000. Today, plunged down to the 8,000 level, went off at even money, tracked the leader into the stretch.
And cuts the corner, still 2 lengths to the good and rebreaks. It's Quieter America, Dickens on the outside. One last final lunge at the leader. Inside the final furlong, it's Quieter America desperately looking for the finish line, and Dickens on the outside is surging late and gets up to take it in the nick of time.
All right, that's my first winner on the day. After losing a tight photo in the opener at Gulfstream, man, that was close. Came right back in the second at Parks. Was maiden special weight going 6 furlongs. I liked Extra Sexy Exotic Minx. Last time out, she'd run right by one of today's rivals to finish a best of the rest second behind a runaway winner that was 14 clear of the field. Today, she put blinkers on, which is a 43% angle for the barn, right to the front.
They come off the curve. Extra Sexy Exotic Minx cuts the corner and is suddenly in front by 5 with an 8 to go. On the inside, Like a Lion begins to weaken, about to be passed by Single Broad, but they're all battling for the balance as Extra Sexy Exotic Minx continues to pull away. Extra Sexy Exotic Minx is a decisive second.
That's 2 wins. The second at Woodbine was a 6 furlong claiming event, and I like number 6, Occasional View. Trainer Mark Fournier is a Woodbine 40% club play with 6 different angles, and 2 of those apply here. The one that counted most, top jockey Eurico da Silva, winning a remarkable 71% for Fournier. There were 3 on the front end until the 2-to-1 favorite took over, but here came da Silva.
So too Pugsley looking for somewhere to run up the inside. Then Dr. Harkness and Bet on Jag. Occasional View's coming home well. Top of the lane, French Quarter, only a length in front. Occasional View really started a motor and has gone on by. This is going to be a nice win, I think, Occasional View. On the outside, getting the upper hand. French Quarter has tried, but can't quite go on. And it's Occasional View, scoring well at the wire. Occasional View by over a length to French Quarter.
Tripled the bet on number 6, Occasional View. Get back over $50. Nice. Thanks, Jim Mazer in the 40% club. The third at Tampa was a non-winners of 2 lifetime. And as I wrote, I don't know, how do you bet on a horse that's 1 for 19? Wow. But this guy wasn't facing any world beaters today, and top jockey Antonio Gallardo was on board, and he wins at a 32% rate for that one. Collared the leader on the turn, started to edge clear late.
The whip is out on the favorite, Dove in flight. Double Dinnerman continues to grind away on the outside. Media Rules third, down to the wire. It's Dove in flight to take it on the wire by a length and a half. Double Dinnerman.
Doubled the bet on my 4th win. Nice start to the day. Third at Laurel was a 6 furlong sprint on the turf claiming event. These are a lot different than 5 furlong sprints. And I like number 7, Came Back. It's a multiple turf winner. Was wide off the turn. Took the lead into the stretch. Rail runner battled back. Photo finish!
A while ago, they make the turn in. And the outside Came Back. Perhaps the neck in front from I Stand Alone. The inside is Joe Test, who's got to dig down for more and is indeed willing. Is coming back for a second is Joe Test. Joe Test came back just ahead of Joe Test with a furlong left to go. It's Came Back, Joe Test on the inside. Extremely game. So game, it's going to be so close. Joe Test came back. Joe Test came back. Joe Test. I can't tell.
When I watched it live and in slow motion, I was certain I'd lost. And then they started showing my horse number 7. The photo came up. Oh yeah, that's win number 5 on the day.